3 powerful words, a hint of dark psychology, and perfect timing. Combine them, and every woman you talk to starts responding to you, not just as a friend, but with a deep obsession she simply can't resist. If you've been out of the dating game for a while, catching up with modern women can feel completely confusing. Sure, you have the money, the success, and the stability. Yet you still feel invisible to the beautiful woman out there. But what if I told you there are 3 specific phrases older men use that directly trigger a woman's subconscious? What if you could use these exact words and instantly see a massive difference in how women respond? Until now, you might have come across a bunch of AI videos pushing awkward pickup lines. But today, let's put an end to that, because the words we're going to reveal are based on behavioral psychology, female thought patterns and studies proven to work on real women. Let's start with word 1, the chase trigger. Think about it. Why did your last 10 dates feel like job interviews? When a beautiful woman was sitting right in front of you, saying something about herself like, "I'm actually low maintenance," or "I never start drama," what do you do? Did you simply nod your head and smile like a teenage boy? Or did you say something safe like, "Wow, that's great, I'm the same way"? Well, that's exactly where you burned the bridge. Because to her, you are doing the exact same thing every other desperate guy does. However, older dating pros know that being overly agreeable kills the chemistry, and instead use a simple word pattern that triggers her subconscious mind for the chase. Yes, when a woman tries to sell him on how great she is, a mature man simply takes a sip of his drink, looks her in the eye, and says, "I doubt that." Well, it seems like a normal thing to say, but it hits her like a psychological freight train. Yes, by playfully doubting her words, you directly trigger what psychologists call cognitive dissonance. And immediately, she goes from evaluating you to proving herself to you. In fact, she'll laugh and say something like, "Wait, why? I really am." You see, just like that, you flip the power dynamic, triggering instant attraction. But to turn that attraction into deep desire, we move to word 2, the cortisol breaker. Modern women are completely exhausted. Data from the American Psychological Association shows they are overwhelmed by decision fatigue, solving problems, and making constant choices all the time. But evolutionary psychology reveals a secret biological switch. While that stress keeps a woman trapped, the moment she feels completely safe with a man, her stress hormone cortisol naturally drops and an intense desire ignites. And yes, to trigger that feeling instantly, you only need one simple word pattern. Just stay calm, touch her hand warmly, and say, "I'll handle it." It doesn't matter what the situation is. If the traffic is terrible, just say, "I'll handle it." If the waiter messed up the order, "I'll handle it." Now, when a mature, grounded man steps up and simply handles the chaos, she feels an ancient, evolutionary sense of safety. And when that happens, her cortisol instantly drops and her desire spikes high over the next few hours. Now we move to the final and most powerful word, the one that requires you to have some backbone. Word 3, the hypnotic command. Imagine you're with a woman at a restaurant. Suddenly, she seems distracted, anxious, or totally inattentive. What do? Do you ask her, "Are you okay?" Or do you get anxious yourself and ask, "Did I say something wrong?" Well, if you do that, you're instantly revealing that you're terrified of losing her. On the flip side, a strong older man never lets her sudden moods dictate his reality. Instead, with one hypnotic phrase, he pulls her back to the present moment instantly. Yes, he simply drops his vocal pitch, pauses, and firmly says, "Look at me." That's it. Suddenly she gives you 100% of her attention. Because this isn't just a normal request, it's a direct hypnotic command. Her brain, which was sinking into inward thoughts, it's suddenly interrupted by a powerful outward visual trigger, pulling her forcefully into your present moment. And just like that, you'll notice her responding to your every move for the rest of the night. Lastly, remember, words are just words until you understand the psychology behind them. If used correctly, they can command respect, they can trigger obsession, and yes, they can make a woman desire you madly too.